We come into this world through a gate beyond which lay the unknown, and we will pass through a gate beyond which lies the unknown. A majority of humanity believes that on the other side of the gate lie two worlds, a good world and a not so good a world. The commonly used English word for the good world is heaven, and for the not so good a world is hell. Everyone wants to enter this good world which lies beyond the gate. All the major theistic religions promise their acolytes and followers a place in this good world. How can this promise be redeemed? Is there something which can make a human enter this world for sure? What will make the stay in the heavenly abode certain? The prescription is very simple. If a human being, immediately before death, prays with all concentration, seeks forgiveness for all the bad deeds done, performs atonement, holds the basic articles of his or her religion in hands, puts a drop or two of the water considered holy in the religion which that human being follows, and while meditating on the central figure of his or her faith, closes the eyes finally, then the stay in the heavenly world is assured. Isn't the prescription simple? Absolutely doable. But does this happen? Just imagine for a moment that you are given the power and right to choose your time of departure from this world. Will you not ensure your stay in the heavenly abode? Will you not ensure that with absolute certainty? Let's see if there can be a way by which we can ensure our stay in the promised heavenly abode, ensure nirvana, ensure moksha, and ensure mukti. On 20th July 2017, on my 49th birthday, I moved a petition before the Government of India for tabling a bill and enacting a suitable law on live body donation. It's a somewhat thickish petition running into 44 pages and 82 paragraphs. Hence, I do not intend burdening you and wasting your time by sharing it in its entirety. Nevertheless, I wish to share my declaration, prayer, and two other paragraphs with you as contained in it. My declaration as contained in paragraph number 81 of my petition. The petitioner Ranjan Srivastava, son of late Sri Krishna Gopal Srivastava, resident of 11/18 Stanley Road, Judges Colony, opposite Tej Bahadur Sapru Hospital, Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh, expressly desires and thus declares to renounce this mortal world and his human body any time after he will have entered his 70th year of life in and after the month of July in the year 2038, in conformity with the timetable laid down for the ashram dharma, and expressly desires and thus declares to donate all his living organs and tissues for the needy and to donate his cadaver for educational purposes to a medical college, and further expressly desires and thus declares that his life and body be utilized as a test case for the enactment of a suitable law for live body donation, Jeevit Dehdan, for the improvement and further civilization of humankind. I am just sharing two paragraphs of my petition with you, my dear friends. Paragraph 11, that the aim of all human activity, be it spiritual, temporal, political, economic, social, scientific, medical, environmental, and any other, is to improve our quality of life. Death remains an uncertain phenomena. Neither its time can be ascertained nor the cause can be predicted. Such an uncertain inevitability makes the humankind helpless and absolutely unprepared. The petitioner Ranjan Srivastava is making an endeavor to regulate death and introduce certainty in the phenomena. If and when the law for live body donation, Jeevit Dehdan, is enacted, then it will improve the quality of life in the last lap of a citizen's life by bringing in certainty, planning, and preparation, thus putting some order on grief also of the loved ones and family. The citizen who chooses to make the live body donation will be ready, and so will be the citizen's loved ones, physically, emotionally, psychologically, and in any other way. This improved quality of life, assurance of dignity, knowledge of having this option, and certainty in the matters of managing and planning one's last lap in this temporal world and in the matter of death will be in accord with the Article 21 of the Constitution of India. I am sharing with you paragraph number 12 also. That Article 21, along with a host of other laws, makes it a right of every citizen to lead a happy, safe, and fulfilling life. Countless number of children and young people who could grow up to be healthy and productive citizens die in the absence of timely healthy organ needed for transplant or lead a life of extremely poor quality, waiting and suffering endlessly for organs needed for transplant. When such a law will get enacted, which this petition is making an effort for, then these suffering people will benefit greatly. The petitioner is confident that there will be eager donors available when a law for live body donation, Jeevit Dedan, is enacted by the Parliament and our state legislatures. Prayer as contained in my petition, that all the necessary steps be taken by the concerned government for the enactment of a suitable law on live body donation, Jeevit Dehdan, establishing mechanism for the same and for the necessary amendment modification in the Hippocratic Oath as soon as possible and feasible, so that the petitioner Ranjan Srivastava, son of late Sri Krishna Gopal Srivastava, resident of 11/18 Stanley Road, Judges Colony, opposite Tej Bahadur Sapru Hospital, Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh, can be enabled to lawfully exercise his absolute right regarding his life and body in accord with the Article 21 of the Constitution of India, and to make live body donation, Jeevit Dehdan, of his human body, and to donate all his living organs and tissues for the needy any time after he will have entered his 70th year of life in or any time after the month of July in the year 2038, signed on 20th July 2017. Between live body donation and euthanasia, nothing, absolutely nothing is common. The question of euthanasia arises in the case of a person who is suffering intolerably and cannot be helped by the best available medical intervention, whereas live body donation will be made by a person who is absolutely healthy and fit. Now, the litmus test of difference between my concept of live body donation vis-a-vis euthanasia is that I am eager and willing to make my live body donation anytime after I cross the age of 70 years in 2038. I hold my body and its organs in trust for the future recipients and hereby state that I will gift a body and its organs which will be very healthy and perhaps as young as that of a much younger man. Dear friends, euthanasia raises its head from the cesspool of tragedy, extreme sufferings, and waste, whereas my live body donation will be an affirmation of the continuance of happiness, love for fellow humans, and the healthy gift of life. Friends, in response to my petition, I received a letter from the Government of India. I am sharing it with you. This is Government of India, Ministry of Law and Justice, Legislative Department letter dated 28th August 2017. It is titled Office Memorandum. Subject is Petition received from Shri Ranjan Srivastava regarding to enact a suitable law on live body donation. The undersigned is directed to refer to the Prime Minister's office. They give the detail of the letter. regarding the subject cited above, forwarding therewith a representation dated 20th July 2017 of Shri Ranjan Srivastava, resident of 11/18 Stanley Road, Judges Colony opposite Tej Bahadur Sapru Hospital, Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh, regarding to enact a suitable law on live body donation. Second para. In this regard, it is to state that as per the Government of India Allocation of Business Rules 1961, the subject matter of the said petition falls under the administrative ambit of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Department of Health and Family Welfare. Hence, necessary action in this regard may be taken by the concerned administrative department. Therefore, the above mentioned petition is herewith forwarded to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Department of Health and Family Welfare for taking necessary action in the matter at their end, and it is signed by Additional Legislative Council. A copy has been sent to Sri Samir Kumar in Prime Minister's Office, South Block, New Delhi for information, and this letter was addressed to the PS2 Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Nirman Bhavan, C Wing, New Delhi 110001. So, what I believe that this petition is under consideration of the Government of India for tabling and the bill and getting the law enacted, and I am seeking support from my friends in this endeavor of mine. Thank you so much.